What do women value in masculine men? I'm excited about this one. So you've heard it out there before. Be yourself. Be an asshole. Be high value. There's all kinds of things that they're telling you out there. Let's see, you got the pickup game, you got red pill communities, looks maxing, red pill, purple pill, black pill, hypergamy. There is endless info and all kinds of shit to get into. And none of it gives men a clear understanding of sex, dating, and relationships, or the core principles about female nature. So I'm here as a man, speaking to my younger self, trying to help you along the way in your journey. So without further ado, let's get right to it, people. I am Duwayne Langham, Masculinity Architect, teaching men about manhood, masculinity, because nobody told us. And quite frankly, I think that's bullshit. If you've gotten the content on this channel, then you know what I'm all about. Divine masculine and feminine energies, translating that for you to get what you want in your sex, dating, and relationships. So before we get right into it, I'm going to need you to do a few things, and then we'll go ahead and unpack what women value in masculine men. Do me a favor. Make sure you hit the thumbs up, share with a man that you know needs to hear this message. Subscribe so that you can catch our latest videos. I'm dropping lives every week. I got shorts, content on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, all of it. I'm trying to give you that good stuff. This is what I'm all about. So while you're at it, do yourself a favor. Go over to the Stand store, grab yourself a copy, absolutely free. My ebook, Diving Deep into the Divine. This is going to give you the basics so that you can understand everything I'm talking about when it comes to divine masculine and feminine energy. Gives you the breakdown in the romantic, platonic, familial dynamics. No matter what you're experiencing, what you're running into, what the dynamics are that you have, this book, absolutely free ebook, is going to give you what you need. Diving deep into the divine. Get your copy now. Drop your questions down below. You got questions, I got answers. Or even DM me directly. So many of these topics are coming from viewers just like yourself. Drop in the comments, whether it's on YouTube, whether it's on TikTok, whether it's on Instagram. I'm dropping polls all the time. I want to know the information that you need so that I can see you win. Let me deliver. This is my mission and my purpose. This is why I'm here. On why women, feminine women, are attracted to masculine men. What they want, what they value. Now, this is the moment you're waiting for, right? This is where you get the simple steps, as promised. As always, I'm going to give you the juice. I'm having fun, y'all. I hope you are too. What do you need to do? 3 steps, 3 solutions. First things first, ground yourself in your masculine expression. Feminine women are attracted to masculine energy. So you've got to do the work, fellas. You've got to do the work and build yourself up along with your masculine power. Now, I'm not just going to leave you out there because there's so much information. Trust me, I've studied these divine energies. Yes, you can get started with that free ebook, but specifically as a man building up your masculine, especially inside of this dating realm, I'm going to give you the go-to. Write out your North Star. You, as a man, need to have your clear vision for your life. Your North Star that is guiding you. This is who I say I am. Masculine answers the question, who am I? So with your North Star lighting your way, you know exactly where you're going. You know exactly where you're headed. You know exactly where you want. And this is for all areas of your life. Your health, your wealth, your relationships, family, legacy, passion, purpose, spirituality. If it's some form of interest of your life, it needs to be clearly defined as far as what you want. It can change, doesn't have to be perfect. Don't get caught up in analysis paralysis or getting it right or any of that other bullshit. Just do it. Just give yourself guidance, some direction so you can start moving. Do you think I built up Masculinity Architect overnight? Absolutely not. I knew I loved sex, dating, and relationships. I knew I loved social dynamics. I knew I wanted to work on the shit in my own life. So I took that on. Then I took on coaching. Then I took on dating and relationships. Then I noticed the divine energy. Then I focused on men. Now I'm focused back on women. All this, but I gave myself the direction of, hey, this is what I love and I'm into it. Go for it. I didn't even have the clear plan. So I want to give that clearly to you. You can find yourself, find your purpose, find what you love as you just start by creating a North Star. Have some goals for what you want to have in life. Now with that, I kind of already touched on it. Get to work on your purpose. Now I want to be clear about this. What this means is it is going to be something bigger than you. Your purpose is larger than you are. It's larger than your lifetime. It's larger than what you can accomplish by yourself. And it's a legacy. It's something that's going to be here after you're gone. The values, the views, perspective of life, what you instill in your children, that's part of your legacy. What you put into your woman, that's part of your legacy. What you build up in your community, what I'm building up in the world, and how you do that same thing. Put your passion and purpose out into the world. That is how you get your mission. That is how you connect with the larger reason why you're here and the legacy that you're here to leave. Then get to work on yourself. Throw yourself into your interests and get more experience, skills, knowledge, connections, resources. The best part about masculinity is that the longer we live, the more valuable we become. Why is that? Because as you continue to live, you continue to get skills, you continue to get experience, you continue to get all the things that I'm talking about, which makes you more valuable. The longer you live, the more equipped you are to live, the more experience you are to live. For feminine, you'll always be the best solution. This is why feminine leans towards mature, grounded, masculine, MGM status, men. So get to work on yourself. Throw yourself into those things. Is it karate? Is it another language? Is it technology? Is it your career, entrepreneurship? Whatever, it does not matter, because those things can then become your purpose. Those things can then become your legacy. And as a man, it is critical that you are working on yourself, building on yourself. When the time comes, when the opportunity, the career, the partnership, the relationship, the women, the jobs, whatever it is comes looking, stay ready so you don't have to get ready. That's all it is. That's like that is the secret to manhood and masculinity, is to constantly be working, to constantly be on the course of mastery. So then what do you do next? Be bold, be direct, be confident, and be courageous. Now that last part is important because courage is in the face of fear. Courage requires risk. Courage requires you to do something you don't know that you can do and that you have never done before. And I'm just going backwards, reverse engineering it. As you utilize your courage, you then gain confidence in your capacity because you demonstrated it. You know you have a competency to get something done, to live life, to work a job, to pay the bills, to raise a family, to lead a woman, to do whatever it is that you do because you had the courage to do it when you've never done it before. And then you've gained the confidence to know what you're capable of. And now you can be direct. Oh, I got it. Yeah, I'll take care of it. I'm going to need to tie some things together, but we'll find a way to make it happen. I'm committed to that. See, you hear the word of integrity, honor. This is the world of men, manhood, and masculinity. That allows you to be direct. That allows you to be bold with it. And guess what? That's completely opposite to feminine energy. So because you are bold, because you are direct, because you are confident, because you are courageous, she is swooning. Because she can fucking relax. You're doing all those things that she doesn't want to do, and her feminine energy wants to rest, wants to, that's easy. Yeah, he's got it. He'll take care of it. There's memes up there all over the place. Feminine women, what they do when they're around their man, la 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 la, could walk out in the traffic. But that's what he's there for. And mature masculine appreciates that. I just broke this down for the ladies. I'll do the same thing for you here, fellas. Immature masculine says everybody needs to be like me. I can do these things. I can lift these things. I can figure this out. I can think logically. I'm good with money. I'm organized. I'm detailed. It's masculine. This works. Why doesn't everybody do it? You just want it to be the thing. Everybody should be like me. Done. It's a wrap. With that, you make everybody wrong. Why can't you be more like me? Why aren't you more like me? A little bit more experience, masculine. Well, I need to be able to tap into this feminine thing. I keep burning bridges. I keep offending people. Nobody really wants to be around me. Nobody really values and appreciates me, sees me. I'm not really connecting with people like that. Everybody calls me an asshole for some reason. I've been told that. Fuck. But the whole context, mature masculine, at the pinnacle, right? The mature masculine appreciates. I got this distinction for myself. I'll share a personal story time. I was out to dinner, cheesecake, it was an anniversary, and we were in the lobby, and my lady, lobby's full, people standing around, got us a spot on the bench to sit. But with that, before you get to the counter at Cheesecake Factory, if there's that waiting area, all the benches are full and people are standing around, cheesecake be popping, right? And so wants to know how long it'll be. Now, they told us 15, 20 minutes. It's maybe been 12, 13. Seeing people come and go, some people getting called in. Is it behind? How long are we going to be here? All the uncertainty. Now, me personally, I could chill. They're going to call us when they call us. They're not going to skip over us. She wants to know how much longer are we next, etc. Now, could say, well, why don't you walk 5 feet over there and find out? But see, feminine, all those people in the environment, all the space she would need to take up and navigate, excuse me, pardon me, get up to the front. She doesn't want to do that. That doesn't feel good for her. Now, while it is easy, like I said, I don't necessarily want to do that out of laziness. I'm comfortable. I'm good. I don't need to find out how much time it's going to be. But my woman would feel better in that way. My woman would be more relaxed to have that information, and she would be uncomfortable to walk up there and get it herself. So, no biggie. Let me walk my happy ass on over. 6'3", 270. Excuse me. Come through. No. Yeah. Smith, what's the reservation? I don't go by my last name. But the whole context in that lesson I got to see and appreciate, valuing the differences, valuing that that's my opportunity to stand up and be the man. Appreciating that this is where I get to flex my muscle. It means nothing for me to cut these people off, to walk by somebody, touch somebody on the shoulder and gently get them the fuck out of my way, to get up there and find out how long we've got to wait. That's light work for me. If anything, I would have rather just sat and chilled. But the lack of annoyance, I don't need her to be like me. I'm not mad at her because she didn't do it. I'm not mad at her because she wanted me to do it. My mature, grounded, masculine MGM status is happy because there's the opportunity. Because this feminine flower was there, I got to be the big and bad. I got to puff my chest. I got to go take care. It's light work, baby. I got to relax, cool, be easy. And you know that pays back dividends later, but that's the dance. That's the yoking of. So when you can do that, be bold, direct, confident, courageous, you get to flex that muscle. And you then appreciate she's not all of those things. And she appreciates that you are all of those things. So you get to be built up. Like you get this dance going on at all times. Now, this last one's really good. This one's kind of fun. I love this. Let her feel your masculine essence. Yeah, buddy. So how does this translate when they say men are from Mars, women are from Venus, old school book, show my age. But the whole context is that we operate, communicate differently. Just built different. Not good, bad, right, or wrong. No comparison. And things are different. So just accepting and understanding on the other side of it, let her feel my energy. Let me get up in her face. Give her some of that eye contact. Little pregnant pause in the speech. Let her feel, because feminine, right? Feel. Is he going to kiss me? Did something happen? What's he going to say? Why is he so close? Is he touching my arm? She can feel that energy. Feel my humor, my intelligence, my curiosity for life. What's going on over there? People watching. My sense of adventure. You want to go do? Fuck it. Why not? Let's get it. You know, your outlook and perspective. Let her feel your masculine energy. And that, because feminine amplifies. So she's going to be extra tickled by your humor. She's going to be extra enlightened, bedazzled by your education, your intelligence. She's going to love your curiosity, your sense of adventure, that you like to go live life, that you can be in the middle of a crowded place and give you to a bubble just by giving her that presence, giving her your eyes, giving her the attention, holding her, the way you project your voice, the tone that you take. Let her feel that masculine presence. You practice these things, you're going to be grounded in the masculine energy, I assert. Number 2, lead the way. Initiate, fellas. Pull the trigger. Shoot the shot. Especially if she gives you the invitation. That's what comes first, the invitation. You don't have to wait for it. Just initiate. Fuck it. Shoot a shot. You might miss. But especially if there's an invitation. What you waiting for? If she gives you some eyes, women ain't doing that these days. They don't drop the handkerchief no more. It's not so clear. It's not so evident. It's not the same beautiful dance it's always been. But what you can do, because it is so rare nowadays, is demonstrate your masculinity by leading, by initiating. Take charge. Now I'm going to say this with a caveat. Take charge, C word with another C, consideration. Do not be a tyrant. Do not be a dictator. Women submit and follow a lead that keeps them in consideration. They'll submit and follow a lead that knows and understands their wants, needs, and desires, keeps them in the back of their mind. So take charge with considerations. That is a leader. A leader is thinking about everyone else first and stepping up to do what nobody is willing to do, but what needs to be done. Give her a break. I said that feminine exhale. Now this really goes deeper, fellas. If you understand, not only does your masculine get to be appreciated by showing up, doing, right? Masculine wants to be of service, wants to be of value, wants to be a utility. So the more you can show up in your feminine's world, not just paying bills while you can do that, but do what needs to be done as a partner, as a man, as a masculine man in her world. Open her door, car door, door to a building. Hold her back and guide her somewhere. Give her instruction. This is the way that you lead. Give her a break. She's got to take her plate, take it for her. She's got to do something with the kids, do it. Like, step in and do what is needed to be done. When you do that, give her a break. She notices when masculine's around because things get easier. So when you can do that for her, you're hardwiring, you're cheating the code. It's leadership. Because it is so easy, that alone makes it harder for her to step up and do it herself, or to walk away, or to find somebody else, because you show up and do it already. So do that, and it puts you a step above the rest. When you make her feel often and hard, she is feminine, she is run by emotion, she is run by feelings. So make her feel things. Make her feel your masculine essence. Make her feel mystery. Will he call? Is he into me? Does he like me? Ooh, this is exciting. What's he going to do next? He surprised me. I didn't expect it. She feels these things. If you're a baseline, we think so much, especially as a nice guy, the baseline of you're good, I'm good, we're good, let's go. Men are cool with that. Masculine, you're good. Logical, pragmatic. Everything's 2 thumbs up. Clear. Feminine, what does that baseline look like? Pretty static. Looks like a fucking flat line. It looks dead. It looks boring. You give too much of just the good feelings or good experience, or always positive or always happy, and that becomes boring, predictable. But when you make her feel something, which is what she needs, and give her those feelings often, lots of feelings, the whole range, let the dating and the experience and being your life partner, let it being a page turner. Let it be a story she doesn't want to put down. Let it be where she doesn't know what's going to happen next chapter. Let it be that your character is constantly unfolding, constantly evolving right in front of her eyes. She will be captivated. And no woman will tell you that she wants this because she needs it. She does not know what she needs. That's your job. Emotional intelligence and the stability to contain. She needs a man who is emotionally intelligent. Sometimes to their own detriment, because then you can call them out and tell them about themselves. But you have to be emotionally intelligent to recognize emotion, be able to communicate your emotions, be able to process emotions such that your masculine grounded stability, being able to be cool, calm, and collected in all of it. That's what half of her tests are. She needs to know that if she's going to feel safe, that she can't push you past your limits, that you won't fall on your boundaries because she's upset, because things get hard, because she doesn't like it. If you fold on that, she has no respect for you. If you fold on that, she sees you don't respect yourself. So you need to have the emotional intelligence to recognize what she's feeling, what she's really not saying, because it's not about what she is saying, it's what she's not saying. These are feelings. And the stability to contain whatever she may be going through, to be cool, calm, and collected, in control of yourself. If you can't control your emotions, fellas, you stand no chance of fucking with hers. That is the first thing that will have her unattracted, is that you are run by your emotions. You can have emotions. You don't need to be too vulnerable with her while we're at it. But you can have them. Don't let them run you. And lastly, like I said, those boundaries for best interests. She needs them. If you're going to own a house, if you're going to pay off debt, if you're going to exercise and be healthy, all the things that in the moment, feminine, what is life? I don't feel like it. I don't want to. I want to spend this. I don't want to save this. I don't want to go work out. I don't want to eat right. You need to have the boundaries. No, baby, we said we're not doing that because we're going to hit this target goal. We're buying a house next year. Said we're getting 6-pack summer. We want to be ready for the beach when we go over to Brazil. Whatever the case, she needs you to keep her in line with those boundaries. And of course, as any adult doesn't want to be told what to do, she's not going to tell you she needs this. This is why it's your job. This is why it's a mature, grounded, masculine, MGM status. Lead. When you show up in that way, oh, that was easy. He just knows. You just get me. I can just relax because you've got my best interest. I'm giving you the keys to the kingdom, fellas. This is the bonus. Number 4, be willing to say no, to upset her, to disagree, to walk away. This one is the gold above all else. If you don't even know half the shit I'm talking about or what the fuck you are doing, some of those guys, you call them a natural. The willingness to walk away because they've got options. The willingness to upset her. I'm going to give you the shortcut to this, right? Daddy-daughter dynamic. The first, and it's designed this way, the first father figure, masculine essence in her life, did not cave to her every whim or upsetting her. I'm a dad. I'm a girl dad. There you go. Got 2 daughters. I got to tell them the shit they can't have. I got to tell them the shit that ain't going to happen. I got to tell them the rules, the boundaries, and everything else. And when they don't do what they need to do, I have to punish them, even though I don't want to. And I tell them, I don't want to be doing this. We was about to play the game. Now I got to give you a lecture, give you a speech, go watch you do this, have your sister come and do that. I don't want to do this. She needs that because that's that real talk. Daddy doesn't need or want anything from her. And if you want to be her daddy, if you want her calling you daddy, she needs to be able to come, relax on her knee. Sit down, baby girl. Don't even worry about it. Daddy got it. There's things that are beyond her realm, the things that she needs but doesn't know. She wants you to go spend the money and get a treat. No, baby girl, I'm going to keep the lights on and pay these bills over here. So when we get home, you're not sitting in the dark, cold in the winter. Oh, that's what I need. Thank you, Daddy. So if you can perpetuate that daddy-daughter dynamic, lead her, be bold, be direct, be confident, let her relax, take some things off her plate, have vision, take charge with consideration, all the steps. This is my work, fellas. This is curated. This is scientific. It'll get you everything that you need. We're going to recap 3 things. Ground yourself in your masculinity. Take the tips. Watch the replay if you need to. Take notes and get in action. Work on building yourself up. 2, lead the way. Somebody's got to lead, fellas. And if you're on this channel, if you're looking into that MGM status, mature, grounded, masculine, you are not looking to follow a woman's lead. So with that, I think the choice is clear. Number 3, provide what she needs, not what she wants, fellas. Let go of the nice guy. Kill the nice guy. Take that motherfucker out back and murder him. Slit his throat. Whatever you got to do, but let it go. It's not giving you what you want. It's not giving her what she wants. You like that, huh? Give them what they need. And this is what you need as well, fellas. Last but not least, be willing to say no. Upset her. Disagree with her. Show your opinion. Show your backbone. Show that you're willing to walk away. See, the other nice guy thing is when that pussy is on a pedestal, when you think women are better than you think you need to be better to be worthy of them. You worship them. You treat them like you're a fan. All those other things, and it drives them up, pushes them away. Not interested whatsoever. So the last thing I need you to do, fellas, if you haven't already, you want to know about the divine energy, head over to my store, absolutely free ebook, diving deep into the divine. But I also want you to pick up the dance. Now, this one is a special recipe I've put down. It's understanding the rhythm of modern dating, my own practices and principles to attaining, sustaining, maintaining a thriving relationship with your woman. Pick that up in the Stand store. If you haven't already subscribed, hit that like button. Share with the man that you care about. Somebody that needs to hear this message. Somebody who needs to not get his game, but get the game so he can have some success. Pass it on to that brother. If you got a question, I got an answer. Drop it down in the comments. Hit me up in the DMs. In the meantime, fellas, I'm going to be right here, being the best version of myself one could say, beyond empowered. The question is, gentlemen, who are you going to be? Peace.